Yo guys, what's up? It's Cyrese. Today I want to talk about beyond the scale, how to track real muscle gains, aka the metrics that actually matter. So, this is an important topic. A lot of you guys aren't really sure how to track your progress if you are a skinny, natty guy under 30 who is trying to build drug free muscle. And if you are trying to do that, you actually need to track your progress if you actually want to grow and see any type of real gains. So, as you guys can see, I've been able to get some real gains myself, and I've been able to do that by training just twice a week, full body, and I've been training this way for the past 7 or 8 years now. I love it. It works. It gives me so much free time outside of the gym. I literally go to the gym for like half hour to 45 minutes every workout, and it's only 2 times per week. So I literally work out for like an hour and a half to 2 hours every week. It's amazing. It's also got me some of the best strength gains of my life. Very early in my career, when I was still like a year into working out, I was training this way, and I was able to work up to a 4-plate deadlift for 7 reps. I was able to work up to a 3-plate squat for 8 reps, 225 bench press for 11 reps, body weight pull-ups for 18 reps, weighted dips. I did 3 plates of weighted dips for like 3 reps. Now these are all like, they're cool numbers and stuff. None of them are singles because I didn't really train singles because I was kind of afraid of getting hurt. But the point is that as a natty lifter, you need to have a lot of time to recover. As a natty lifter, you aren't able to recover as quickly compared to someone who is on gear. So without further ado, let's kind of get into the video. There's a few things I want to talk about today. Number one is that the scale isn't enough. It isn't really enough to just look at the scale every day to make sure that you are growing. It is a real number, and it does show that you're making progress, but it's not exactly what you want to look for. It's a little bit more detailed than that. So one thing you can actually do is to take progress photos like regularly. You don't have to take a progress photo every single day if that's too extensive for you. What you can do instead is take a progress photo each week or so, or even if you want to make it a little bit easier, every 2 or 3 weeks, or even like every month if you want. That will give you like visual progress that you can actually reference in order to make sure that you're actually growing and that you're actually looking better on a month-to-month basis. The next thing you can do is actually measure your body parts. Guys, here, I'll show you really quick. I've got it right here. Guys, if you just get one of these tape measures, this one's cool because it's black, but it's a tape measure that's malleable, so you can actually like move it around and stuff. What you would do is you would take this and you would wrap it around your bicep like that, and it would basically let you measure your body parts. You can use it for your leg, measure your neck, measure any type of body part you want. And this is a trackable way to measure your progress. That way you're not just kind of guessing, you're seeing if you're actually growing. You can actually measure it, keep track of it. The next thing you guys can do is actually track your strength gains. If you're properly implementing progressive overload, which I would say is absolutely essential if you want to build gains and build an actual good natty physique, is you need to track your progress. One of the things I recommend is using an app like Boost Camp. I'll show that for you guys here really quick. It's on iOS and it's on Android as well too. It's super great, super easy. Basically, you download this on your phone, track your workouts in the gym. It's super easy to use. You guys will figure it out in like 2 seconds. The free version works out great. There's a paid version that I haven't tried yet, but honestly, the free version is perfect. I might try the paid version down the road maybe, but I would download that. I would give that a shot and use it to track your lifts, make sure you're implementing progressive overload like I said. Another thing you can track is to monitor your workout performance. This is helpful because if you're noticing that you're not really like, your energy's lacking in the gym, or you feel like you're not making as much progress, you're not really that strong lately, monitoring your workout performance is helpful because you can see if there's something you've been doing in your training, or something outside of your training that is causing your performance to lack. So that could be things like not enough sleep, not eating properly. Maybe you're getting in your calories and getting in your protein, but maybe it's from poor sources, which is causing your energy to go downhill. Basically, if you track your workout performance and like how you feel, how your energy is throughout your workout, it's a good metric that you can track to see if you are actually building muscle or not. Now, another thing you can track is just to see if your clothes are fitting. Like if you're actually building muscle, you're getting bigger, you should start to notice that your clothes might be getting a little tight on you, which is perfectly normal. That's what should be happening. When I first started lifting, I was wearing a small to medium all the time, and I was pretty fitted in those shirts and like those types of or those sizes of pants. But once I actually started to lift, track my calories, implement progressive overload, get my sleep, train hard, work out twice a week, my clothes started to get pretty tight, and nowadays I wear a medium to a large. Some shirts I even wear like an extra large, and I fit those shirts pretty good. Like I don't look super skinny in them or anything like that. Another thing you can do, this is harder to check, but you can check your body fat percentage. A way you can do this is you go to, I forget what they're called, but if you guys go to, a DEXA scan. I'm forgetting what they're called, but they're called DEXA scans. I've never done them personally, but I've looked them up. I've seen places charge as little as like $60 to get a DEXA scan. But what it does is it basically checks your body composition. So it looks at like how dense your bones are. It looks at how much muscle you have in your body. It looks at how much of your body percentage is actual body fat. So that's like a super in-depth way to like actually track your progress. If you take this really seriously, you can do that every few months, and like see actual numbers that are tracked from like the DEXA scan machine, which is like as accurate as you're going to get. Another thing you can do is to make sure you're logging every workout. Guys, that goes again with tracking your strength gain. So you could use something I suggested again, like Boost Camp. If you guys are growing and your numbers are going up in the gym and you're eating as well too, then naturally you will start to gain muscle. I think that's about it. Those are all the things I wanted to talk about. I want to keep this video short for you guys. Start implementing some of the things we talked about. Start using some of these things like tracking your strength, measure your body parts, take progress photos. Don't just rely on the scale. Don't just rely on that number going up. See if your clothes fit. If you want, try out DEXA scans and make sure you're logging every workouts. So that's about it. One last thing. If any of this stuff sounds cool to you guys and you're looking for a community full of skinny, natty guys under 30 who are all trying to build drug-free muscle with just 2 workouts per week, we have a school community that is literally dedicated to that. It's full of guys just like yourself who are all trying to build muscle. So if you guys want to check that out for free, I'll put a link in the description below where you guys can check that out. But that's today's video. Peace out, you guys. Good job. See you in the next one.